right, welcome back to another episode of the Blockbuster Brothers. Today we are talking about the news of, we're trying to put together what exactly this is, but it's a new Beatles movie, four-part event. Steven, can you fill us in a little bit? We're trying to figure out the facts.
Yeah, this is a bit strange, but not in a bad way. So basically, every member of the Beatles is going to get their own biopic.
Oh.
And all four are going to be directed by Sam Mendes. So they're calling it like an event. It's not.
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't know. This is interesting.
Wow.
I mean, Barry Keegan, or however the heck you say his
Yeah.
name, I apologize. I friggin' love him. So that was like the thing that stuck out to me. But I don't know. I mean, have the real quick, I just want to say it's interesting that they can do this, but it's not a surprise actually if you think about it financially. This is the Beatles we're talking about. Of course, they're going to be able to raise $1 billion to make 4 films. You know, actually, it's probably one of the only things you maybe could do it with. I can't think of anybody else. So this is a really interesting, unique thing. I'm for the idea.
Yeah, man. And while I'm rambling for a little bit, would you be able to look up who's producing, like what studio is producing and funding this film? But just real quickly, so we got Paul Mescal playing Paul McCartney, Harrison Dickinson playing John Lennon, Barry Keoghan. Barry. You know, everybody knows Barry. We're sorry about your breakup with Sabrina Carpenter, even though that was like four years ago or something. And then we got Joseph Quinn as George Harrison. I think that's actually a really interesting. I'm almost more interested to watch it now, hearing that it's like kind of focusing from the perspective of each one of those, each one of the members, because I think the Beatles was. I mean, I think people don't realize like. They were together for a relatively short period of time, and all of them went off to do solo careers, which shows how talented each one of them were, and kind of the struggle of keeping everybody happy in that band. I know we had like the documentaries. I think that there's a lot of drama within the Beatles. I mean, think about like iconic breakups, and everybody talks about the Beatles. I wonder who's playing Yoko with that, but I think it lends actually well to what is the real world experience of the Beatles. I think with the talent, each one of them will be able to handle the weight of each episode, and each member of the Beatles is entirely different in personality. Paul's completely different than John. John's completely different than George, and Ringo's completely different than all of them. So I think that each one will be a fresh take, and you know, it's good to see it not just to be like Paul and George, Paul and John, because I'd argue that George might have the most successful singles career afterwards. I mean, you look at his hits and it's just incredible, and he had his own shaman, and they were just extreme personality. So I'm actually really excited for this. And I'm going to be looking out for it for sure.
Yeah, and I just, after doing some more research, so here we go, is being produced by Sony Pictures in collaboration with Sam Mendes' Neil Street Production, with the full cooperation of Apple Corp. Limited. Apple.
That's what the Apple was doing it, because they own their rights.
Marking the first time, to your point, that the company has granted full life story and music rights for a scripted film about the band. So this is very interesting. And just a little bit on Sam Mendes, if you guys didn't know, and I had to look it up too, just because I only
Skyfall,
remember.
Yeah, he's done a couple big time.
We got American Beauty, Road to Perdition, Skyfall, Spectre, 1917, and then Empire of Light, which I have not seen Empire of Light, but it's in good hands. I hope to heck that these are great, because they have the budget. They're having this full cooperation. I mean, everything is a go. So yeah. Man, I hope the script is good for each of them, and we'll see.
I think it's going to be. I think that I got a good feeling about it with the way I like the casting. Sam Mendes is got a strong body of work. I mean, Road to Petition is arguably one of the most beautiful films ever made. I mean, go back and watch that movie. It's pretty incredible, and has some moments that you're like, oh my gosh, I've seen this 1 billion times. This is within film history. But let us know what you guys think. Are you guys excited for this, or is this a no? But we'll catch you all next time. We love you all, no matter what your opinion is. But we'll catch you all next time on another episode of the Blockbuster Brothers.